Julia Koch is an American socialite, philanthropist, and one of the richest women in the world. She was born Julia Margaret Flesher on April 12, 1962, in Indianola, Iowa, and grew up in a middle-class family. Koch is best known for being the widow of David Koch, the late industrialist and billionaire who was a co-owner of Koch Industries, one of the largest privately owned companies in the United States. After his death in 2019, Julia inherited a significant portion of his estate, becoming one of the wealthiest individuals globally. Early life and education. Julia Flesher was born in the small town of Indianola and raised in Des Moines, Iowa. Her parents owned a small furniture business, and the family later moved to Arkansas. She attended the University of Central Arkansas but left before graduating. In 1984, she moved to New York City to pursue a career in fashion. She worked as an assistant to Adolfo, a famous fashion designer who dressed high society figures, including Nancy Reagan. Her role in the fashion industry helped Julia become familiar with New York's elite social circles. Meeting David Koch. Julia met David Koch in the early 1990s at a party, and the couple began dating. They married in 1996 in a lavish ceremony in Southampton, New York. Despite the couple's 23-year age difference, their relationship was known for being strong and affectionate. David Koch was not only an industrialist but also a major political donor and philanthropist, known for his libertarian views and support of conservative causes. However, their marriage was largely out of the public eye, and Julia maintained a relatively private life compared to other billionaire spouses. Life as a philanthropist. Throughout her marriage, Julia became heavily involved in philanthropic efforts, particularly in the fields of education, the arts, and medical research. The Koch family has been one of the most significant contributors to various charitable causes. They have donated millions of dollars to institutions such as the Lincoln Center, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and the Smithsonian Institution. One of the most notable contributions was the establishment of the David H. Koch Center for Cancer Care in New York City. Julia and David Koch's donations in the medical field reflected their commitment to cancer research and healthcare, causes that became personal for David, who survived prostate cancer before passing away from complications related to the illness. Inheritance and net worth. David Koch passed away in August 2019 at the age of 79. After his death, Julia and their three children, David Jr., Mary Julia, and John Mark, became heirs to his fortune. David Koch's 42% stake in Koch Industries was split between his family members, and Julia's net worth skyrocketed, making her one of the richest women in the world. As of 2024, her net worth is estimated to be over $60 billion, placing her among the top 10 wealthiest women globally. Despite her newfound wealth, Julia continues to live a relatively private life. She resides in New York City and maintains other homes, including a large estate in Southampton. While she is not involved in the day-to-day operations of Koch Industries, she has continued to support various charitable causes, especially those she and her late husband championed. Legacy and public image. Julia Koch has kept a low public profile, even after inheriting her vast wealth. Unlike some other high-profile billionaires, she avoids the spotlight and rarely engages in public controversies or political discussions. She is deeply involved in philanthropy and has used her wealth to support causes in the arts, healthcare, and education. Though she doesn't share the same political involvement as her late husband, her influence through philanthropic contributions is significant. In conclusion, Julia Koch's life is a blend of privilege, philanthropy, and privacy. As the widow of David Koch, she is now one of the wealthiest women in the world. Her commitment to charitable causes and her efforts to preserve her family's legacy continue to shape her public persona, though she prefers to stay out of the public eye. Her story exemplifies the impact of immense wealth when paired with a passion for philanthropy.